Good morning to all and all. My name is J. Chetan. I am studying 8th IIT Gautam English Medium High School. Today, the debate topic is: should exams be replaced by projects?
My name is Vijay and I am studying 8th.
My name is Divya. I am studying in 8th.
My name is Sidham. I am studying in 8th.
My name is Susmita. I am studying 8th.
My name is Mokshanya. I am studying 8th. My name is Tanya. I am studying in 8th.
My name is Pujita. I am studying 8th. Now I am going to raise my point. What are exams?
Exams are an independent source which can test the mental and physical strength of the students.
But because of exams, so many students are suffering health issues, right?
Health issues are common in any person's life.
But due to it, they are suffering with stress and they are doing suicides also. Right?
From projects also they can suffer and they can be suicidal. But exams are more better than exams give knowledge.
What are the advantages of exams?
It can increase the knowledge of students.
Projects also should give knowledge.
Can you raise a hand?
Because of projects also we get knowledge, right?
But project take time to make.
But it improves our creativity skills and our knowledge and skill development also.
By the learning for the exams, we can do the projects along with them.
But projects give communication skills.
In exams also language exams are there like English, Hindi, Telugu. In projects also we should make in languages.
In how many subjects can you say or speak in projects?
But in exams also they are not studying the languages. They are just by hearting and writing in exams. Then what is the use of exams?
For example, if we learn from the lower classes, we can improve the study skills. By that, we can easily do the projects.
But anybody were not learning those. Because of projects, for example, you are coming to higher studies, the PPTs and seminars are very important. So that projects increase the creativity skills and skill development also.
But in lower studies, the exam is important, but in higher studies, the projects are important. Even there is no difference. But in exams, you can learn more topics.
Because of exams, 10th class you can fail, means all members doing suicide and health diseases coming. What is about?
They can write supplies.
How many times they should write supplies?
They will become habituated of the exams and they can imagine from first only what are the questions will come and the main questions are they will get and write in the answers.
If suddenly question paper changes,
If syllabus changes, they are getting right from and the regular intervals revisions.
Because of projects, we can know how we want to speak in front of all members and we know how we want to speak in front of all members.
We speak in English by the projects. We will say English in the exams. If we learn from the English continuously, we can speak in the projects.
But who are learning?
Those who will study more, they will easily answer the questions in English, in languages.
But what about remaining people?
you are getting low marks, but the low marks will motivate them in exams.
You are saying less marks get me they will motivate, but so many members are suicide. Then what about that?
They want to study from the lower classes. If they study, they can pass in the 10th, 9th, 8th.
But some students are not like that, right?
You are telling they are weak in exams, but they are also weak in projects also.
Who said that the projects are weak for them? Exams only weak for them. Because of that exam, so many members are not attending the classes.
If they study, they can easily do the projects. Yes, they will not attend for the exams. If the teachers and the parents will teach them, they will conformly come to exam daily.
Then project also can teach what they should need to do. For example, if you do any project, it will help you in your future.
From projects, they can learn one topic. In exams, they will learn full syllabus and master.
The exams question paper sometimes leaking. What about that?
Boycotting them.
Because of the exams, they are not attending the classes. Before you said, if they study from lower classes, they will get marks like you said, right? But what about they don't study in lower classes? Then what do you do at in the
If they are not studying in the lower classes, they want to study in the higher classes like 7th, 8th, 9th. In the topics, the 10th and inter subjects will come in the
Some students are careless. What about them?
Then how would they make projects if they get careless? They will search from internet how to make their projects.
But group is there, right?
Is that whole group depends on internet?
but internet also helpful to exams like they are leaking the question papers. Then what about that?
Yes, we want to boycott them.
But some of the members were copying textbooks and asking their friends also. Then how they get the ranks?
If they cheat like that, they won't get ranks. But in projects also they are cheating. So both they are cheating, they won't get marks in both.
How can you say in project seeking?
Other group members will see the group which is making better and copy from them.
But we don't know, right, what they are making.
We can't learn formulas and grammar rules for projects.
That's completely wrong.
In exams also you will write those only.
But in exams, they are cheating, right? Then how they get ranks? Without getting ranks, they will not pass to other classes, right?
Yes, they will cheat, but my invigilator will see them and he will teach them, don't do like that. And they will again don't do like that.
But they are not listening the newsletter and the words also, right? Then what about them?
Then the invigilator want to say to principal sir or parents.
If we say to principal sir, then if we dismiss means, what about his life?
Then he want to completely change.
With his careless behavior, how he should change?
With that careless behavior, how would he make projects? Then in that project also he can keep offset on the day.
But many of the students are keeping absent because of the exams
They are feeling about that seminar, they need to presentation which they need to say about that project.
Not all students feel like that, right?
But some students will feel that they might take this up in their life also.
And the toppers make them easier.
And talking about that, students who are slow learners,
Okay, you are saying the slow learners can't say project seminars, right? Then how they can write in exams?
They'll ask the who is studying more.
If they don't say means what they will do?
And he will go to and ask the teachers.
He don't understand the teacher what means.
Then he can't do anything.
By exams, they are cheating and normally they are getting marks and ranks. Then how they get knowledge like future?
ranks are not important. They are gaining knowledge so they can start in their future.
But nowadays, more are thinking about ranks only, not knowledge, right?
Those who think about ranks, they will not success in their future. But who are not thinking about ranks, they will maintain some good discipline and they will get some knowledge.
But nowadays, projects are so important, right? When you are going to job, then you should present the interview also. If you have knowledge, then if you have the stage fear also, right? How the knowledge dismiss the stage fear?
You are saying that projects is important, but if you want to pass a student, then how could you pass a student by only one topic?
We can do projects by many topics. Why we can do one project only?
They can't remember many topics in the projects.
1 month we will do 1 month. For example, for 1 month, we will do one topic, right?
For 1 month, we can write 4 exams, 6 exams.
Then they will get stress and anxiety. Then what about their health?
Okay, then what happened in projects? They also get stress and anxiety.
It's an activity type so that they are more interested on projects.
You are saying that every month they will do projects, but you are spending your father's money.
How many times we will spend per year? Either twice or thrice only.
But exams will give us knowledge whole year.
But after the exams, they are forgetting about the topic. Then what about their knowledge?
They want to learn at the regular intervals of time.
But in projects, they will just explain them so they get easily what they have explained.
Yes, they will explain, but in exams, they will capture in their mind.
But in projects, they are thinking about the topic deeper and they are understanding more and they can say in their own words. But in exams, they are just by having or cheating from others.
The cheating members all lose their right, but some members read from book and they will write one or they create.
But some of us are only not copying. Like nowadays, maximum of the students are copying from others or by sticks.
They can understand from book or teacher teach them. So don't do like that. How many times teacher will teach?
Twice or thrice. If they don't listen, they will say to their parents or they will tell their parents.
What if they don't understand what teacher says? What we don't know English or any other languages we don't know English, how we understand about the topic?
He can understand his mother tongue.
Now you are saying in English, wow. How you learn the grammar? In exams only no.
By communicating also we should learn English.
By communicating, hard learning English properly. If you learn and write in exams that tenses and structures about English, then you can speak properly.
If you explain that tense structures only in project skills,
Instead of that, writing on projects, you can write in exams.
Projects reduce the stage fear, but the exams
But the projects will increase the stress because saying without learning the grammar properly in English, we can have from fear from the stages.
If we say with group why is fear?
But we can't learn more.
in exams also how can we learn about all things? In some points only we can write in exams, not all whole the chapter.
By the some points only we are getting pass marks. If we write at all, we get full marks.
Only some points, they just pass it, that's it. Not getting full rank means like marks. If they don't get marks means their parents will score them and they get guilty, that's right.
They will try to share.
In projects, our creative skills will be increased, but in exams, only knowledge. Due to these creativity skills and knowledge, we can gain more in our future.
Who said that exams can't provide creativity? The paper, how to present the paper by writing, it's also in creativity.
But it not reduce stage fear, right?
Exams not give stage fear.
How can you say that exams don't do stage fear? If you come and say in front of columns only, right, you can lose your stage fear.
If we learn, we can say easily.
Who said if you learn, you will get easily? But some of the members were not getting because of their stage fear. They are getting low marks in projects also, right?
The pressure when the stage fear will come. When you are saying on stage, the pressure will come. The same pressure will come when you are writing exams.
But they are getting more stress and anxiety in exams only, not in projects. Just for one project takes 5 minutes, but in exams, maximum just 50. It takes more days to stress.
At a time, how one student can do a project? At a time, you can conduct exam to the all school.
But they are suffering with their stress, right?
Stress is a part of life. It can be come in our future also.
But they are getting in more in exams, not on in projects.
If we are saying the project explanation, we can have some fear.
If who has fear, they are unable. Remind people will say.
What about their future? They will hide from projects.
But who knows about the topic? That member can explain to all members and he can say to, and he understands it only right. He can say to other members.
Like that, in exams also, the topper member will say to the studying person.
How can you say that if they say this, they understand?
If he show the proper examples of that subject, he can understand easily.
If we know about the topic only right, we can write in exams or in his own notes, we can say in exams you come
to him.
Then exams also, if the teacher it means it also shameful to you, right?
If he write properly, he can easily not shameful.
If they get a low marks in exams means, then how can they show their faces to their friends?
Suppose same happened to the students who are doing projects, getting low marks.
Can you repeat your point?
If the same situation happened to a student who is making projects, who get low marks,
Who said it is only explanation, right?
the projects also have marks to measure.
But that doesn't say just marks that don't have ranks, right?
Who said not ranks? In every school there is ranks for projects also.
But in some schools, not there.
Without the results or marks, how can you pass a student to next class?
Because of